We're back with some more Thronebreaker. How's it going, Biscotti? How are you today? I am so tired. I took Benadryl before I passed out. I swear I had bubbles coming out of my nose when I woke up this morning. And I didn't pass out until like 5 a.m. Look at, you could see the tired in my eyes today. I'm alright, aside from being tired. We streamed until, I don't even know, 3:30 on accident. Something like that, even later, right? I don't even know. I was up so late for the stream, which was an accident, because I only wanted to stream for like an hour or two until Chris came on. And then that never happened. So, right now we're in Markham? I think it's Markham, something like that. Like negative into the morning? What do you mean? Oh. But yeah, aside from just being kind of tired, I'm fine. I feel a lot better today. So I had no idea I even had allergies. And it was suggested that I take like Claritin. Hey, why don't you try Claritin? And I was like, I don't have allergies. I don't need that. And sure enough, that was the reason why I had a scratchy throat. And I thought I had coronavirus, but a scratchy throat and the runny nose. Oh yeah, negative into the morning. Yeah. Well, I used to have allergies when I was younger, but I guess they just came back to haunt me. The guest rulebook. Ooh, dear guest, to make your stay in it's Mackham. To make your stay in Mackham a merry one. That doesn't end with you rolling down a cliff in a barrel. Do us all a favor and stick to these rules. Written by me, Elder-in-Chief Brunner Hogue. Don't go sticking your nose in other affairs. You fondle it, you buy it. Number 3, don't question our laws. Number 4, get out as quick as you can. And number 5, don't bother me. Okay. Did you see what that guy looked like? He's just like an old dwarf. He's awesome. The more you know. Dude, I guess it's springtime. It sort of makes sense. But generally, I'm like, oh, can I use a controller? Was I using a controller for this game? I don't even remember. No, I don't think I was. I used to have like an allergy to milk, eggs, and dairy. I don't know what's creeping back on me, but I think it's just from the spring rolling in or something. But like I did a big like spring cleaning in my apartment the other day. And I thought it was the dust that kicked up, which makes sense because of the dust that I had an allergy to. But I don't actually know what got me, Biscotti. I have no idea, man. Chris will be on soon, which is awesome. So I kick back. I may play some board games today, which I feel like we're kind of crazy doing that.
I've come to the conclusion your Elder-in-Chief is not fond of guests.
Fond?
Yeah, I love him.
That's a quarter of it. He hates them with seething passion. But you're damned lucky.
Why's that?
Let you in, didn't he? Mahakam was cordoned off completely.
Oh, Mahakam. There we go.
For many a long year. Clans finally forced Brewer to at least let in
I love this game.
and emissaries. Though he dragged his feet as long as he could.
It's like it's just so good. All right. Well, the voice acting. I mean, I can't say the game is like absolutely spectacular, but the voice acting sure is. Why can't I go this way? What's going on, girl? Run up. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Do I have to click it? I can't go up there? Is this just a tease? Let's check the map. What's going on here? You would think I'd be able to go up. It looks like I can get onto that ice. Maybe I have to go the other way to get there. For some reason, my Kindle Fire Stick doesn't like our stream. Oh my god, it just gets better and better. I mean, it's up to snuff with all the other Witcher games, which I'm surprised about. I didn't think they would put as much resources into something like this because it's just like it's a very niche game. You know, I don't suspect that they thought this game was going to sell like with big numbers and stuff. I think that they were lucky that it did as good as it did. But they threw their resources into it for sure, because the voice acting is just top notch. My queen, there are bodies of dwarven miners trapped beneath the sheet ice, likely swallowed by the river. It's too late for them now, but their equipment is recoverable. Though bear in mind, should any fall in, they'd freeze to death in a blink of an eye. So, it's a risk I'm willing to take and have our men recover the gear, okay, or I shan't profit from another's misfortune. Come, right on. Yeah, I'm doing this. So we're gonna lose two recruits, unfortunately, but we're gonna gain 100 wood and 150 gold. That's worth it to me. And I get a card piece. It looks like it might be a pint! Just in time for the new year. Were you around for that? What's this guy have to say?
You'll scare the fish off.
Oh, you called me a wench? It's about to kick this guy into the friggin' ice.
Trap was already nipping at the bait, and you came along and frightened it off.
How is it my fault?
Duvel shice.
You can't scare a fish from land by speaking.
Duvel shice.
Whoop. Oh, wow. That's awesome that he reacted to me kicking that. Welcome to 2021. My new year starts St. Patty's Day. I was like so delirious at that point. When CBS came in with the raid, I was like, oh, Happy New Year. Cheers to you. Oh my gosh. I mean, I wouldn't mind fast forwarding at this point because 2020 got massacred by Corona. What the hell is that thing? That looks cool. Oh, more wood, more gold. I'll take it. Resources, I love. Is this gonna be a puzzle? Oh, good. I'm not in the mood. My brain can't handle a puzzle right now. Let's just get to a normal fight. What do you have for us? Thanks for tuning in, Biscotti. Elder Hoog once instructed his secretary, Gromek, to prepare a list of all the caves, caverns, and grottos in Macum. I still can't say it. None ever learned why such information had been a priority for the Elder-in-Chief. Perhaps Bruver needed to record for a high secretive task, or perhaps he had simply fallen into a sour mood and wished to bring the secretary down with him. In any case, the census of Macum's underground caverns was never completed, for Gromek had disappeared without a trace. None had ever discovered his true fate, yet the bones that continued to pile up in the gathered dust at the threshold of Macum's darkest caves serve well enough to spark one's imagination. Milk! Milk! You're dying too, I'm dying. You see the tired in my eyes? What's up? Don't perish on us, Milk. Listen to Biscotti. Do not perish! How are you feeling otherwise? Thanks for hanging out. I'm telling you, bubbles. Bubbles this morning. Alright, we have like a pretty good hand here. We just need to get the girl of our dreams so we can get rid of this. I mean, these guys are kind of useless. Unless I get the other girl, so I can probably just get them out of here. I don't need another trap. Uh-oh, we're running out of cards here. What else will we get rid of? I mean, this one's pretty good. We have our 2 bombers, we have our 2 pit traps. I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough here. I guess a decoy we can get rid of. Uh-oh. We have one more draw I can make. Well, I'm gonna have to go with this one. Damn it, I don't have my girl. It's not our best opening hand. What's up, Saber? I have arrived from the shadows. How are you, man? Dude, I have allergies. Did you know this, Saber? I have allergies. My head's gonna explode? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's how I was feeling earlier. Well, not earlier, not today. But it started with me on Monday, I guess? And that's when I thought I had corona. And now I'm positive that I'm alright. No corona. Every 2 turns on start, give a random unit 4 armor. At the end, units with armor gain resilience. Okay. Oh, so this is a regular fight. So units will have resilience. So status that allows a card to remain on the board at the end of the round and restores it to base power if boosted. Well, this is good because I might be able to get the girl that we need for the second round. So I might not play everything this opening hand. So let's throw our pitfall trap out. Actually, you know what? We'll throw our fire out first. What do they have? On this turn's end, spawn 1 harpy egg. On this turn end, spawn 1 harpy egg. All right, we should be able to wipe the floor with these people.
This could hurt.
We're gonna light that row on fire. So there's a 66% chance at the end of every round that they're gonna take 2 damage. So that's good. That's a good start for us, I think. I could blast them right now and kill one, but I think that I'm not too worried about them spawning stuff because it'll pretty much die guaranteed when we put the traps and stuff down. Yeah, see? Everything's just gonna keep dying. So this says deploy, damage a random enemy by 2, and if it's under biting frost, damage it by 4 instead. Repeat this ability whenever a snow wolf appears. Uh-oh. Who's under biting frost right now? That's not good. I don't like that at all. Ah, that's actually a good idea, Biscotti. Steam from the shower. I mean, I did kind of take a long shower today. I don't usually take 2 long showers, but today, my head was plastered against the side of the shower wall. I'm so exhausted. I definitely think that streaming takes more out of you than I thought. So I think that has a lot to do with it as well. Do I want to put the pitfall trap down and kind of just guarantee their deaths in the back row, and then I'll start working on the front, or do I want to get some fire going on the front as well? How many more of those guys do I have in here? I still have to make another 2 fire bombs. I'm going to save my other fire bomb for the next round, possibly. I'm going to get this down. I might move the wolf into the back. I'm going to sneeze. It's happening. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so when I use her loyalty ability, these guys reacted to it. Because I used a loyalty ability, they damaged a random enemy by 2, so that's why that happened. Saber, are you feeling alright? I hope you're healthy. Milkshake, so you're just like gonna hunker down now, right? You're not gonna like try to work or anything like that, I hope. I hope you're just kind of taking it easy on yourself. Maybe for once. It's awful that you're feeling this way. Is it from allergies as well? I'm almost 99% sure that you said it was from allergies. You are working? Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm happy that you have work, but at the same time, that is pretty nuts. You're still working too. Anyone who has employment right now, I'm really happy for them because it's a tough time right now. Like you never know. And sniffling in everyone's ears, everyone getting nervous. Milk Jug, is everyone nervous that you're spreading corona? Alright, so what else are we going to play here? I forgot what this guy even does. I can spawn and damage a unit by 10. If it was destroyed, deal damage to any remaining damage to another unit. Or play 1 trinket from our deck. That's actually pretty good. Again, I might be able to save that for another round too, because these trinkets I can bring out, and these are very helpful. So I could kill the guy. I could kill this one in the back. I can move these ones backwards. So maybe that's what I'll end up doing with this round. Or I could put my other trap out in the front. So make it so no matter where they put someone, they're gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna put my other trap out. I have another 2 traps, so I can use my other 2 traps the next round. Oh, you're on... Alright, at least you're working from home. That's a big difference. One, I'm happy to hear. What's up, like? What's going on, man? We're getting a little healthier today. What's up, buddy? We're playing some Thronebreaker Witcher Tales. So it's a Gwent-based adventure game. So basically, it's an adventure game that takes place in the world of the Witcher books and games. And I'm in control of a main character, Meve, who's a queen of the Lyrian queen. I believe this game takes place before the games and after the books. I'm pretty sure. And we're just kind of trying to get our throne back. That's pretty much what's going on. But we resolve all conflicts with this card game called Gwent. So that's pretty much the gist there, Blake. I think they might be new to this game. Hopefully you don't have any crazy people today, though, Milk, yelling at you. Because that's some BS. Alright, I think I almost want to pass on this turn. And like let them try to get the 44. Because I really don't have anything to play without risking my next rounds. I can boost allies at random by the total damage taken during this battle. I don't really love that. I mean, I can just play something, but I feel like it's kind of pointless. Let's see. I'm gonna pass and see if he can get the 44 in a round. Alright, good. I won the round. I figured he was gonna pass too, because he knew he wasn't gonna be able to catch up. You sure you will? I hope it's just not people who are just like enraged from Corona. I think that's really what it was. I brought it up the other day. Did you see what Biscotti said about trying some Steam? I mean, I guess you can't do that now, right? Because I'm gonna play my bomber first and light up a row. Did I not get to pick the cards?
Watch your heads.
So it's weird. Usually you get to redraw on your second turn. I don't know why that happens. See, this is the parts about Gwent that I just don't understand. Like, we have an option to play a second round, and we drew our hand for the second round, but we didn't get a chance to redraw, which is weird. Stage rage? Speaking of rage! Alright. So, I guess maybe I'll put my trap on the front and the fire on the back. Or I could just keep moving everyone backwards. I don't really have a good hand here. No one really does anything. Those are only deploy abilities. So this guy in my hand and this guy in my hand are really kind of pointless. You know what? Maybe I will keep it in the back and I'll just keep shuffling everybody back there. Because he's going to summon everything in the front and I'll just keep moving everything into the back. I think that'll be the way this plays out. What's up, Krath? What's going on, bud? Did you stream this morning? I was passed out. I was passed out hard today. I took Benadryl before I fell asleep last night. And it got me in some kind of way. I almost took Benadryl and melatonin because I just wanted to sleep so bad, and I am very happy I didn't. The only reason I didn't take melatonin was because I was like, I need to be up in 4 hours. And if I take melatonin, I know I won't be up until 6 or 7 hours, or maybe even more. But if I took that, I probably would have slept for 10. Because I was so tired. I was telling Milk Chug earlier today that when I woke up, that I swear there were bubbles coming out of my nose like I was a sleeping monster in Monster Hunter. I had bubbles. Alright, so now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play my strays. I'm gonna move all 3 of these back, and they're all gonna go into the fire and the trap. And we'll let him keep spawning stuff ahead of us, and we'll just keep moving them back. I'm gonna use this. This hits everyone, so it's gonna hit something for 4. And then the other cool part about it is if there's other monsters that it hits that also have the equal health total, like 7, it'll hit all of them. So unfortunately I'm wasting it because I'm not hitting more than one thing, but it's on a cooldown, so I just want to get the damage in there, and I want to get the wolf off the board as fast as possible because it has this thing that it gives things frostbite, and I don't like that idea. If you guys have any questions about the game, if you want me to explain card details or go slower or whatever, let me know. I'm guessing we're about a third of the way through this game. I'm not even really sure. But the deck that I have right now is just kind of built to disable them from doing their mechanics. Like, my mechanics are here to just disable their mechanics. Alright. I'm gonna move people back again. I'm gonna keep this going. I mean, if I move any of these back, they're automatically gonna die. I almost want to move this forward to get the 2 damage in, but I won't be able to move them back again. So I want them to roast. I can also do this. I can pull out a trinket with that character. Let's see, what are his options here? So if I play him, I can deal 10 damage, and if it was destroyed, deal any remaining damage to another unit. So I can deal 10 and this. I can kill these 2 with him. Or I can pull out this trinket and deal 10 damage and adjacent units damaged by 5. That will kill more units than just casting him. So I can deal 10 and then 5 to each one of these. So I guess that makes sense. Unless I bring this forward and then do that. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll bring him forward and bring these 3 back. And then I'll wipe all 3 of these off the map the following round. Think ahead. Although, this is overkill. Because this deals 2 damage to him anyway. Once they go back here, they're going to hit 2 damage from the trap. So, maybe I won't. I'm going to let them build. I'm going to play the cards that have no purpose to me. Instead. Because this doesn't do anything to me. This doesn't do anything to me. I can move this around, but none of these really help me. So I'm just going to play this.
Getting to work.
And get stuff out. I'm just going to let them play stuff and let them build. So then I can do more damage. Oh, see, there's a wolf. That's the thing I want to hit. This is also good because now I won't be able to play anything in the front row. So I'm not even, you would think I would be alerted or alarmed right now, but I'm not even scared. Bring it on. I think that this if there was a monster on the battlefield, these are beasts. I was gonna say if there was a monster on the battlefield when this came out, I'd be able to snipe something. Because he would, like, lance through them. Because he's a monster hunter. And Krath, how are you feeling today, bud? Thanks for hanging out, man. Alright, what are we gonna hit? Maybe I'll do this now. Maybe I'll bring out my trinket. And I'll hit him for 10 and the surrounding for 5. I like that. Or I'll continue to let them build. Letting them build.
Company, forward march!
Let the computer think it has the advantage here. But meanwhile, we're gonna roast it. Oh, another wolf. That's what we want to see. So I'm actually gonna play him now. I'm gonna bring these 3 back. into the fire. Because now I can play the other character and get some of that going. Woo! Boost allies at random by the total number of damage taken during this battle. Wowee. Oh, it's an order ability. Oh, snap. This would have been a better combo. There was a combo I could have done here to really, really lay it into them. What's up, Akira? What's going on? God, Ike is so good, yeah. I know, I totally agree with you. They totally screwed up. That was one of my things about the Netflix show. They really messed him up on Netflix. He is so cool. Ike is such an awesome character. And he's even better. And I love him in this game. If you are you familiar with him in this game? Yeah, New York is shutting down today, I believe, Saber. I think you were the one who told me that, actually. So I'm going off of you on this one. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh my lord. So I can play this and order it. Oh my god, this is incredible. If I would have known this, I would have played Renard afterwards. Because I didn't realize that this was an order ability. And this guy gives 2 procs to order abilities. Which is pretty insane. So I could have played her first, then played him and given her 3 order abilities, then use all 3, then put him out to give him 1 and her 1, and then give her another 1 to let her do it twice. So I could have done this ability to boost all of my guys by 14 5 times. Which is insanity. So I'll have to remember that combo for next time. But we're going to do a little bit of it this time with him and her. But I would have loved to see it happen 5 times instead of just 3. Oh, woe is me. Just 3. Are you familiar with Ike in the book, Sekiro, as well? I love Ike. Hey, look how cool this card is, too. You see, it's actually got the gold dragon. And the gold dragon looks like the gold dragon's supposed to look. Which they screwed that up on Netflix too. I love the show. But they screwed up the gold dragon and they screwed up Ike. Who's like my biggest pet peeves for the characters that they... Well, Ike, the gold dragon, and Triss. Everyone else I was kind of down with. But those 3, I think that they bombed. I'll have to show you what he's like to talk to in our tent, in our command tent. It's so cool. He's so noble. When I got him in this game, I was freaking out because I didn't expect a cameo. That was the last thing I thought was going to happen, and yet we had one. Would love to hit this one. This is the guy I want to hit, I guess. Every turn on start, increase counter by 1 and damage a random enemy by 2. And Death Wish, multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage a unit by that amount. So let's play him.
For your bow.
We're gonna play a trinket from our deck. We're gonna play this trinket, damage unit by 10 and adjacent units by 5. We're gonna do it on him. So now she's gonna do even more healing. He's just like a noble paladin. He's stalwart and he's just really cool. He's just righteous. I don't know. He's annoying kind of in that regards because like I wouldn't want to hang out with him. But he's fantastic. All right, so now I can use her order ability. So now see what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this guy, the Snow Wolf, and because he has 7 health, this thing also has 7 health. It's going to hit them both for 4. So that's the way the broadsword works. I think it works up to 3 people. Alright, so now I'm going to put her out. So on her next turn, which is why I didn't play her on the last turn, she has cooldown. Order abilities have cooldown, except for Xavier. Because Xavier has Zeal, which makes his order abilities react instantly. I just took a Claritin again, so I'm hoping these allergies go away a bit. So our last turn is going to be huge. We're going to get a big bump on our last turn. I mean, not that we're not crushing this. We're not crushing them anyway. Like, we are completely annihilating them. I know this isn't like the most entertaining game, guys, so anyone who's here and hanging out, I really appreciate you coming in. We're working our way through it. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna boost allies at random by the total number of the total damage taken during this combat. We'll play Ike first, though. Deploy and consume the lowest allies. Wow.
I fear not.
Oh, I can do it! Yes! So if battling monsters, and you have the Manticore trophy, which I do, which is the Manticore trophy here, on the battlefield, I can deploy and damage an enemy by the unit's power. And whenever he takes a damage, yeah, so I can damage something by 26. So we're gonna come into battle and slay the dragon! Like Ike would. Squirrel, it was awesome, man. Everyone loved what they got. Thank you so much. You were a lifesaver. It was fun to like drive around and do drop-offs for dinners from people. Gotta impress how they managed to turn lawful good Zealot Knight into whatever that Netflix joke was. It was horrendous. It wasn't even remotely close to what Ike is supposed to be. It was the worst depiction of the character they possibly could have done. He looked terrible. His character arc was not even there. It was just he was completely washed away. And his personality was completely the opposite of what it is in the shows and in the books and the games. 15 years ago. Nice. There's a new book that just came out recently. Yeah, I didn't get any more news on it, Saber, about the New York shutdown. Honestly, I really don't know what's going on with that. All right, so now that we deal that much more damage, now this is... Oh, I thought it was going to boost more. So we're going to boost. So he boosted random units by 17, and then we're going to give her two more order abilities. Look at this. Oh my god. Could I not have done it? Oh. Damn. I guess it doesn't work that way, so now we know. So basically how that'll work is it only can do it once with the damage, and then I would have to damage again. So I should have cast her, and then put Ike out and dealt the damage, and then put her out again. But now you know. Because I've never played this combo before, so at least I know it kind of works, but not the way we want it to. But either way, I mean, we crushed them, so. Yeah, the food was amazing. It was just like a nice surprise for everyone to be able to have the corned beef, you know? And like my sister-in-law is obsessed with those corn nuggets. Which is awesome. We got like a different sauce yesterday than normal with the corn nuggets. I think they gave us the horseradish aioli for the corn nuggets, and they were really good. It was really good. People of the hills, we hereby order 5 barrels of cured beef, 40 links of juniper sausage, 5 sides of pork, 10 dozen goose eggs, 20 sacks of rye flour. Payment issued in gold. Warning! Goods must be tightly packed so as not to attract monsters. We bear no responsibility for accidents. Elder Varenrick of Clan Farenick. Butchered that one. Oh, it should be yeah, no, it should have been, but it definitely wasn't. It was good either way. Did you see anyone like complain about that, Akira? Like, was that like a big thing on the internet? Like, did that just completely go unnoticed that Ike was destroyed in Netflix? Because you're the first person that brought it up to me, and I'm happy that someone else knows the pain. Because I thought I was alone on that suffering. Because I was so upset. Because he's near and dear to my heart. All right, we're gonna deploy our scouts when we get up here. That was a good fight. We completely rocked them. Well, again, Squirrel, I really do appreciate it, though. That was good. It was also good to hang out. It was cool to see the regulars. Like, everything worked out perfectly. Not very good at much in life, but goddamn it, my face is really good at producing snot. I was like that this morning. Like, if snot production was an Olympic sport, I'd definitely have a gold medal. Can we go into it together? we'll have like a we'll have an Olympic medal team. An American team of snot producers. We'll be milk chugging at Astra. All the coronas. I'm really thinking it's allergies. I mean, I know it's allergies now. What do you say?
No offense meant. The Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins.
Ooh.
Their elders
Talking trash.
just a tad eccentric. Their elders just a tad.
I want to hear what the first thing he said. Oh, I'm not going to ever hear it. I didn't hear what the first thing he said was. But I'm sure it's not that important. Ooh, poster board. Might be time for a scout. It's time for a scout. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Give me the stuff. This is the most linear map we've had. By far. Was there something under us? It's kind of confusing a little bit. Oh yeah, it says a loot just outside the gate here. Let's go get that quick. I see it. Maybe the world's just having a big allergy attack. I mean, 'tis the season, right? Tap heroes. All right, I'll definitely look into that, Saber. Tap heroes. How's it going? Snot duos. How will the sport how will we do the sport? Will we have to like have snot stream to our nose and then the farthest down it goes, like that's what you do? People come and measure the length of your snot hanging from your face? Or is it we take the snot and extract it and then measure the quantity in like a beaker? We have to get serious about this. You got on the phone today? Hey, Logan. Hey, buddy. Tap hero sounds cool, man. Thanks for the suggestion, Logan. I love you, man. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Logan. Started as allergies, but now it's a sinus infection. Oh, maybe I should look into this further, huh? I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry that you're going through this. I know, the hives. What's going on with those, Milk Jug? We can be gaming best friends? I mean, we're already best friends. We can just add gaming onto it. Macam is unlike an ice... Oh, actually, what am I doing? Oh, what is this? This is a cool card. Macam is unlike an iceberg. What's visible on the surface is but a tiny fraction of the whole. In order to truly grasp the enormity of the dwarven realm, one must venture beneath the earth, traverse mile-long passages, peer into chasms that seem to stretch into eternity. Before long, foreigners can begin to lose all their senses of time and space. The mine shafts appear identical, one after another, as if reflected in a mirror fashioned by mountain crystal. So I use my leader's ability to win and hint, look into the eye of your foe. What separates you is but only a mirror. I want this card. This is a puzzle, so this is gonna mess us up. But this is my favorite part about the game, is these puzzles. This is like why I'm playing this game. What the hell is this? Oh man, I just dropped my die. Oh good. Oh, it's so good that your hives are gone, or almost gone. I thought I was gonna get them too. I was like, how am I having the same symptoms as Milk Jug? We live in completely different areas of the country. But like my stomach was itchy yesterday. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Gonna go outside and play for a bit. I am jealous. It's so beautiful out. Dash is outside right now. He did not want to come back inside. I was playing with him a little bit, but he just wanted to stay outside. I think he's hunting birds or something. So I let him do his thing. Have fun, squirrel. Thanks for stopping in. And thank you again for yesterday. It made the holiday. I wasn't St. Patrick's without that. So hey, Katase, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. You said the right thing to Book Lover yesterday. Katase at the end, because today is a new day. Today is much better than yesterday. From what I've seen, most Polish readers would tear anyone involved in Netflix series to shreds, and not just for butchering Ike. I'm glad you're not alone. Did you not like the series overall? Because I mean, I did enjoy it. I'm very happy that it came out. I like the way it was done. There was just a few things that were like really bad, but then a few things that were above and beyond what I thought they were gonna pull off. So, I mean, I will definitely be watching the next seasons. I'm happy it happened. I understand it was gonna be its own rendition. I wasn't sure what to expect. So this card cannot be played. What am I doing? So, these can be rearranged in a specific pattern. Uh-oh. What do I do? What's my ability? Choose a stone and swap it with the stone on its left. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place in the other row. What? But it's weird because I can only use it on the top stuff. What does it want me to... Oh, it wants me to mirror everything down here. Okay, okay. So I think that we just have to do this. I think we just have to mirror the one that's on the bottom. I think that's what this wants us to do. Trying to find this document for work. Perpetually. Good luck, Katase. Where is it stored? On... Is it a physical document, or are you scouring through your computer? Maybe one day I can YouTube with you, and you could play. We could play a game together. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm down to have you stream with me one time, Logan. That would be fun. Or we can make a video if you want, and we'll put it up on YouTube. I'm cool with it, Logan. I like the idea. Yeah, you hated it, but you're gonna watch upcoming seasons anyway. Is there any parts of the show that you really loved? Might say a high season. Make sure I'm not supporting Netflix though. I don't hate all Netflix stuff. I've been fairly happy with some of the things that they've been coming out with. Some of the stuff is garbage. A lot of their live action anime renditions are absolutely horrendous. All right, so what are we doing here? I mean, is it safe to say that? What does it say? It says choose a stone and swap it with the one on its left. Move it to the rightmost place on the other row. So, safe to say that we move this. Oh, we just keep going. Okay. So that's mirrored. Swap this and swap this. I mean, this can't... Alright, well then we obviously have no idea what we're supposed to do, because I thought that what you were supposed to do is mirror what's going on the bottom. So what does it actually want us to do? Look into the eyes of your foe. What separates you is only but a mirror. Oh my god. I get it now. These are all supposed to be on this row, or vice versa. So I actually have to separate these entirely. I gotta get these down. Oh my god. How am I gonna do this? Oh, this is way worse than I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's restart here, because we probably already screwed up. Yeah, see, there you go. The Castlevania anime. There's a perfect example of Netflix doing something phenomenal. Oh, you have to write it. Oh, I thought you were looking for it. The design document for something we'll be doing eventually? I'm gonna blow my nose, hold on. I just don't want to be rude. Oh man, it's so bad. Joey Beatty as Jaskier, and that's pretty much it. Yes, yes! I totally agree with you. He killed that role. All the characters are pretty bad, especially the dwarves. I was really nervous about what they were gonna do with the dwarves, and when I saw what they were doing with the dwarves, I was like, okay, this could be okay if they do this right, but I don't think they did that right at all. They were pretty awful. Some of the dwarves, like half of the dwarf cast was really good. Half of the dwarf cast was just a joke. That was an awful decision that they made. And the dragon looked terrible. I liked Geralt. I thought Henry Cavill was a really good pick for that role. How the hell am I gonna get these over? And I like the way, like, I like what he did for it. I like how serious he took it. Swap it with the one on its left. If there's no stone, move it to the rightmost place. How would I have no stone? Where would I move this that would have no stone? And if there's no stone, it moves. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place in the other row. I have no idea how to do this. Aha! That's how you do it. Okay, I can figure this out. I mean, I'm sure we already screwed this up, but let's figure this out. So, we want to move this down to here. So we gotta get... We need to get a blue stone up. In theory, I could keep these down. So we really want to just get those up there. Hold on. Let's see if this works. I think I have an idea here. So is Seven Deadly Sins. I haven't seen Seven Deadly Sins yet. Wait, where'd the puzzle go? Oh, I accidentally forfeited entirely. Well, so... there's definitely, I like the, there's another show called, like, Midnight Diner that I absolutely love. There's a couple of shows on Netflix that I'm in love with. You're hyped up on Dayquil and your fight for me? Thank you, Milk Jug. This is tough. If you guys have any tips, let me know. We can figure this out. So basically, I gotta move these over. Oh, by the way, Akiro, Joey Beatty actually knows how to play the lute. So I don't know if you've seen any of this, but Joey Beatty has had a few YouTube videos posted where he actually played the lute in bands. And when I found that out, I was like sold on him as that character. Yeah, Yarpen and didn't even have the dwarf vibe for you at all. Yeah, I completely agree. Yarpen Ziggurin is like one of the more important characters. I actually met one of the Ziggurins in this game, which I was really happy about. I should have gone with Lord of the Rings or Hobbit doors. Maybe it was just a budget issue. I think though that even not, I mean, whatever. Judge me however you will by saying this, but I think that the characters that they chose for the dwarves, I think that Yarpen was the one I actually, even though he didn't have the vibe for the character, he had the vibe for like the style of his body type, I guess, a little bit better than the other ones. And I think that they should have cast more actors like him to play those characters. And some of the smaller dwarves, those were the ones that were confusing because they weren't the way the dwarves are depicted in the books or the shows. They were just straight dwarves, and it was very confusing because like they're supposed to be battle-hardened warriors, and like there was no way that they were gonna pull that off. So like it wasn't believable. You could tell that there's no way that they were gonna actually be able to kill. All right, so we gotta get stuff up here. So we're gonna move up. So we want to move up. We need on this row. We need an orange up, and we need to get a green up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch around this, and then I'm gonna get the green up. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the green up. Okay, now I'm gonna switch around these, and I'm gonna switch around these, and then I'm gonna get the orange up. Okay, so now I gotta swap these. Okay, and I have to move the green over so I could swap those. Now I want to swap these. And I want to swap these. And I have a move to spare, baby. I figured out the puzzle. I figured out the puzzle. What do we get? A card has been added to your army. Can be found in the command tent. Oh, look, I went into this side of the tunnel and I came out of this side of the tunnel. That was cool. All right, let's look. Oh, by the way, Akira, I want to show you Ike. So if you go into the command tent, I can actually look at Ike and I can pick him and I can have a conversation with him. Let's talk to him. So watch, I'm going to say, how long have you hunted monsters, Ike?
Your crusade against monsters. Have you been at it long?
You can't tell me that this is not Ike. This is like a perfect depiction of Ike.
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though, there was
YouTubing. Logan, I'm happy you're hanging out with me, buddy. I'm really happy to see you.
What reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight.
So cool.
I ventured forth to slay a dragon once.
See? We know the story, Akira. We know the story.
Itself Villa Tretormeft, or the like. Its very name, as is evident, a vile toil for the tongue and wafting wickedness. A great many mercenaries embarked on the hunt.
You know who they're talking about, right? Yarp and Zigrin, baby.
The Crinford Reavers. Yarp and Zigrin.
See?
And a band of dwarves. Even curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer.
How cool is this that they put this in this game? Come on, like when I read this the first time, I'm so happy that you're in chat right now, Akira. You understand. It's like a lot of people haven't read the books, a lot of people haven't like watched the shows and stuff like that, but when you do and you play this game, like these little details that are in this are so awesome. There was one spot that I was running around in, well, I'll continue the conversation.
That name I've heard.
There was just one area that I was running around that I saw there was a washed up unicorn on the shore, but it was a stuffed unicorn. Which is basically a callback to when Geralt and Yennefer were teleporting around the world.
Shame
and
me to admit it. I returned
and they had intercourse on the unicorn. It's hysterical.
I returned in pieces. For 2 years.
I love this guy's voice. He's such a good voice actor too.
Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health. And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I had chosen.
And the dragon? What was its fate?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize the folk of the north again.
Oh, the unicorn was stuffed in Aiden? Oh wait, have you played this game? You're familiar with this game, Akira? Alright, I didn't even say I can talk to him. What? I don't want to even say this. You disobeyed my orders. What is she referring to?
Sir Ake, you disobeyed my
This is new. This is new material. I haven't even had this conversation with him yet.
Yes, but
there are no bots. The words of the Queen are not verses from the good book to be interpreted as you see fit. They are to be heeded by all, unconditionally.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, when your force I joined, I made clear I'd swear no oath of allegiance to you.
Yeah, he did.
For
so
this I'd sworn already to the gods.
Why is Meve acting like this?
In the good book. I abet you in your fight against Nilfgaard willingly, because this immoral empire has demonstrated injustice profound.
Don't leave us like.
This does not mean I can turn a blind eye to trespasses on your part, nor that I shan't try to correct them.
No. I can't say leave my ranks. I can't do it. I love Ike so much that I would never do this. And I know that she's a hard... I play her hard. Like, I've been playing Meve to be a tough girl. But she might have forgotten about this. And I agree with this, that you're right, and our agreement I must respect. Because he did say this from the beginning. When we took him onto our squad, he came in to help us take out Nilfgaard, knowing that no matter what, he's also gonna try to take out and kill the monsters and dragons and things like that. So I'm down with this. You're right. Our agreement I must respect.
All true. Such was our accord.
I don't want to lose
I must
Ike.
respect it. I haven't a choice.
Correct. That's also correct. He's like one of the most powerful people we have to fight by our side. Having him leave is just shooting ourselves in the foot.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Many wander, go astray. Precious few acknowledge it.
I love Ike so much. Did you beat this game, Akiro?
Farewell.
I'm so
eh?
happy that you're hanging out, and because I don't really know anyone who's played the game, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Did you get through it, or did you kind of call it quits at some point? My buddy might come on the stream, Jim. Cool, man. Like to hang out with us and chat? I would appreciate that. The more the merrier, even if they just come and lurk. I'm happy to have him. Thank you, Saber. I guess we got the... Oh yeah, the new card. I was like, what are we looking for? What is our new card? Where are you, new card? Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Damage all enemies by 3. Oh, that's pretty good. This one does heal all allies and boost them by 2. And this one is damage a unit by 1 and use this ability 8 times. Huh. Now, there's a redstone that I haven't gotten. I can't wait to see what that does. Wait. What vampire guy are you referring to, Akiro? Hey, what's up, Lily? How's it going? XTG, sorry. Has anyone played XTG yet? I haven't. I don't even know that I know what game that is, to be honest with you. What game is it? What's XTG? Then why can't my face say it? Lily, I played Monster Hunter way too late last night. I thought I was... Oh. Exit the dungeon. No, I haven't yet. I get massacred and enter the dungeon. Like... I get like super mad. I tried playing the what's his name birds? Well, I think I was on stream actually. We played it. It was basically the same thing as that Gungeon game, but we played as birds instead. Gungeon, not dungeon. Yeah, sorry. I could get better at that game though. I liked it, but I haven't gotten further into it. How is this possible? Madness, pure madness. Everywhere looks the same, exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember? So many corridors, shafts, and chambers. Have to keep moving. And then what? I don't remember. Treasure? But what kind? Well, we found it. It was stones. That's what the treasure was. Have you played it, Lily? Yourself? Yeah, I went on to stream last night and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play for like an hour or two. I want to have a Guinness with everyone. Hang out with my family. Which is you guys at this point. And, you know, drink and celebrate St. Paddy's Day together. And then Chris was like, hey, I'm not streaming. So then I never really had to get off. And then I just stayed streaming. And then all of a sudden 3:30 happened. And then all of a sudden 5 o'clock happened. And I regret it. No, I don't regret it. I had a great time. But I was very tired today. It took me a while to get the day started. And Benadryl before I slept was not the best idea. Because I like knocked out hard. Your Majesty, a human traveler. He's offered to sell us a treasure map. Says he sought it out once, but got caught in a blizzard, and now fears to return to the mountains. Yet he swears by the gods, should we follow it exactly, we shall uncover untold riches. Alright, so very well, let's buy the map. Manobu for a bargain, sees the treasure map. We could take it and lose moral, or I'm not interested. No, I'll buy it from him. We're not a jerk. So it's in between train tracks or something. Well, not train tracks. It's in between mining tracks. It's by a little house, and then there's some trees there. What is this guy's problem, man? Or so maybe it was up to where we just were. I don't think so, though. I don't think that there was mining tracks going that way. It's probably going to be... Let's see if I can see this on the map. Sometimes the map will like clearly tell us where the treasure map is.